After stepping down from royal duties in 2020, Harry and Meghan settled in California, first staying at a friend's mansion before purchasing their lavish Montecito estate worth tens of millions. There, they raised their children Archie and Lilibet in an environment free from royal protocols and palace rules. Yet, even oceans away from Buckingham Palace, they could not escape the world's attention. Paparazzi continued to chase them, and international media scrutinized their every move. While California represented freedom and peace, it also came with the burden of constant surveillance and the challenge of building a new life as public figures without royal backing. To become financially independent, the couple signed multi-million-dollar contracts with Netflix and Spotify. Their most notable project was the Netflix docuseries Harry Meghan, which shared their perspective on the royal family, the media, and their private struggles. The series quickly became a global hit, watched by millions, but it also fueled controversy. Supporters praised the honesty, while critics accused them of exploiting royal drama for profit. The contracts highlighted both their power as global celebrities and the risk of overexposure. For Harry and Meghan, these deals were not just business ventures, they were their ticket to independence. Meghan revealed that during her time in the UK, she felt relentlessly attacked by the British press. Articles often carried racial undertones and personal criticism, creating unbearable stress. In her explosive Oprah interview, she confessed that at one point she even considered ending her life. Harry admitted feeling terrified as history seemed to repeat itself, his wife being driven to despair just like his mother, Diana. His decision to defend Meghan at all costs further deepened the divide with the royal institution. To many, Meghan became both a symbol of resilience and a lightning rod for controversy, embodying the clash between tradition and modernity in the monarchy. In 2021, Harry and Meghan's interview with Oprah Winfrey became a cultural earthquake. They openly accused the royal family of neglecting their mental health struggles and revealed that someone within the family had expressed concerns about Archie's skin color before he was born. This revelation sparked outrage, dividing public opinion. Some believed Harry and Meghan had bravely spoken their truth, while others thought they betrayed the monarchy. For Buckingham Palace, the interview was a nightmare, shaking the image of an institution built on dignity and silence. For Harry and Meghan, it was their boldest move yet in redefining their story on their own terms. One of the most painful aspects of Harry's new life was the deterioration of his once close bond with Prince William. In his memoir Spare, Harry revealed shocking details, including a physical altercation with William during an argument about Meghan. Once seen as inseparable brothers who supported each other through tragedy, they now stood on opposite sides of a widening chasm. Public appearances, such as Queen Elizabeth's funeral, showed them together yet emotionally distant. For the British public, it was heartbreaking to witness the breakdown of the relationship between Diana's two sons, once considered symbols of unity and hope for the monarchy. Harry's relationship with his father, King Charles III, has also been strained. In Spare, Harry wrote candidly about a childhood where duty often outweighed paternal affection. Although Harry attended the funeral of Queen Elizabeth II, his interactions with Charles appeared formal and distant. Some insiders claim Charles hopes for reconciliation, but Harry's public criticisms, particularly of his stepmother Camilla, make it difficult. For many, the dynamic between father and son reflects the monarchy's eternal conflict, family bonds sacrificed in the name of tradition and image. Harry's words reveal the personal cost of growing up as the spare in a family defined by hierarchy. In 2023, Harry released his memoir Spare, which instantly became a worldwide bestseller. The book pulled back the curtain on his inner struggles, sharing stories of grief, therapy, military service, and personal mistakes, but what gained the most attention were his revelations about William, Charles, and Camilla. Some praised the memoir as raw and brave, while critics accused Harry of exploiting private family matters for profit. Either way, Spare cemented Harry's role as a disruptive voice within the royal narrative. For the first time, the world heard his story not filtered through tabloids, but directly from the prince himself. Though life in America brought freedom, it also introduced new struggles. Some of the couple's ventures faltered, Spotify ended their contract, and Netflix scaled back projects. US media, once welcoming, began portraying them as serial complainers. Public opinion shifted constantly, adored by some, ridiculed by others. Harry admitted feeling uprooted, living between two worlds, never fully American, but no longer truly royal. Despite financial success, the couple faced the harsh reality that independence also meant instability. They could no longer rely on palace protection or guaranteed prestige, only on their ability to remain relevant in a competitive global spotlight. Beyond the drama, Harry and Meghan continued their humanitarian efforts. Harry championed the Invictus Games, an international sporting event for wounded veterans that won global respect. Meghan advocated for women's rights and equality through Archwell projects. These initiatives demonstrated their desire to use fame for meaningful causes. However, critics often dismissed their activism as overshadowed by their media controversies. Still, Harry and Meghan insisted their mission was to make the world better for their children. Their philanthropic work may yet define their legacy more positively than the scandals ever could. As Harry and Meghan move forward, their future remains uncertain. Will they succeed in creating an independent legacy as global philanthropists and storytellers? Or will the relentless criticism reduce them to fading celebrities defined by royal drama? Despite the challenges, one fact is undeniable: the world remains fascinated by their every move. Prince Harry's journey, from palace halls to California sunsets, is unfinished, and every chapter he writes continues to test the resilience of both love and identity beyond the crown.